Hello everybody and welcome to week 4 of my December daily. I had mentioned last week, or the week before I suppose it was, that I wouldn't be posting last week because I was away visiting my family. So this week I have 2 videos to share with you, which includes week 4 and week 5. So my album is completed. As you can see, it is quite thick and I have bound it using my cinch. I'm not super happy with the way that it's sitting because there are so many pages in it, and I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to be fat, but I didn't think it would be quite this fat. Compared to last year's, I used the Snap binder album, and it's about the same thickness as that. It's hard to get them both on screen because they're huge. So if I squish them, maybe this year's is a bit bigger, it's hard to say, but the binder, because it is thicker here, it doesn't sit quite as bad. I'm okay with it like this. So I think I might be revamping my binding. I might have to create a new cover or just alter the spine on this one to make it fit better, but I will post a video if or when I do decide to do that. But for now, I'm going to share with you week 4. So it does look really nice in here, bound like this. Let me just zoom out a little bit. There. Okay, so you saw this day 20 last week, or well, I posted it the week before. This is gonna get confusing, but here is this week. This you know what I'm trying to say. This is week 4. So here is day 21. I didn't have a lot to talk about or do. I went out for a couple drinks with some family, but I didn't get any pictures there, unfortunately, so I included this photo from the day. And it's nice because I don't think I've ever taken a picture of the outside of our house. We live actually in the basement suite here, but it is just nice to record what this looks like. And the sky was so beautifully blue. I carried on these numbers throughout, and you'll see after day 25 I had to create my own because this printable only went up to 25, but I did create them to coordinate with these, so I think it worked out well. And this of course is from the Jasmine Jones kit. For day 22, I included this photo of some presents that I had just wrapped under our tree, and this is a new tree skirt that my mom made us, so it was nice to include that as well. I used this transparency from the Jasmine Jones kit and just stapled it onto the number here, and this card, both these are from the kit, and this is a punch that I have. I tried to use that star throughout. I had journaling to write about this day, day 23, so I included this card which conveniently had journaling lines on the back, so I just wrote there and stamped the date. And this sentiment went nice with this page too, because this was a day that we went to our church's candlelight service. So here, I'll just put some paper behind it. I included these 2 shaker pockets, and this one with the camera wood veneers, those are just loose sewn in there. And this text is something I cut out from the handout that we got with all the words of the songs we were singing. This is an image of the candle, which was really pretty. And just a nice page. This side, day 24, so Christmas Eve. We went to a different church service because our church doesn't hold it on Christmas Eve, and then had a couple pictures with the family. We went over to my grandparents-in-law's house, and had a nice evening there. These cards I created because I just had a thin strip of this paper, but I really wanted to pull in that color, so I used washi tape to cover the other edge of that. This is not a pamphlet, just a handout thing from the church service we went to, saying the times and who the pastor was. And on the back of that, I just added some more family photos. This page, I used a piece of vellum and adhered this deer die cut to it. And then these sequins are behind it, which I think creates quite a neat look on the front and the back. So I like how that turned out. And then this tag it can be pulled out, and this card is nice on the back, which worked out conveniently. And I have journaling on both sides of that, and I just attach this little key charm to there. And so now we're on to Christmas Day. So you can see December 24th was a bit bigger of a day, so I included 2 pages plus an insert. Same for Christmas. I have this page and then all these little inserts and this page. So again, here is a card from the Jasmine Jones kit. I really like her journaling prompts. So favorite memories, that was a nice one for Christmas morning. And these labels I got for Christmas, so I started using them in the album. Those are the Tim Holtz, I think they're called the Vial labels or something. This is a beautiful piece from the Jasmine Jones kit. And on the back here I have a photo. I mentioned in my journaling here that I didn't get any super great pictures from Christmas. This one, my brother's face is kind of blurry, the dogs are a bit blurry, but I like the picture, it's pretty cute. And unfortunately I don't have any pictures of my husband and I together, or even just my husband, so that was a bit sad, but I think it's okay. I still have great memories of this day, and of course we're both throughout the album in other places. So this is the tree at my parents' house, and on the back I just attached it to one of the Jasmine Jones cards. I love this sentiment as well. And again, a nice journaling prompt, Christmas morning this says, and I found a nice place to stamp the date in there and journaled. And I actually sewed these 2 4x6 cards together. This one was originally a 6x8, but I cut it down. So I sewed along 3 edges, and then I had this nice pocket in here to include some tags off some gifts we received. So that's a nice way to add some real estate. I have another photo that I think I want to add, so it'll probably fit in there nicely too. This is the Christmas dinner we went to. This lovely gold foil card is from Jasmine Jones as well, of course. So this is the last tag that came with the printable, and the rest of the number printables I ended up creating myself. So, for example, this one I created. This is one of the transparencies from Jasmine's kit, and I love how that just fits around the number nicely. I added some staples here and journaled a bit. And this is just a lovely photo I took out on the highway on our way to my in-laws' house for Boxing Day. And just another photo added here, again on the back of a card. This one wasn't from the kit, I added that. This one, again, photo on the back, and I journaled here and added this strip and some washi tape. This is a certificate that my mother-in-law made for each of us, and it says we are going to go axe throwing and go out for dinner. So that was a really fun thing that I wanted to include too. So I just explained what it was here and added my own little embellishments. And it's craft with gold foil, which went really nice with my album. These photos I think are just adorable. This is my brother-in-law and his wife Rebecca, and their lovely little girl. And this picture was so cute. She was opening a book, and she gave the book a hug. So that's why Rebecca's laughing so hard in this picture. It's just really adorable. And here I created a pocket insert with that bicycle transparency and put sequins on one side, and then on the other side you can still see the sequins, which is nice, and I just overlapped this number here. This page, I had this 4x6 photo, and I didn't want to cut it in half like I had done previously because it would cut my face right in half, so I just glued it on top of the page protector, and that's why I added this little strip of washi between here, because I didn't want it just plain white, seeing the back of the photo. And again, Jasmine Jones' awesome journaling prompts. This fit perfectly with the story for today because I was with my family driving to go visit my mom's side of the family, so I was just being thankful for the good winter. So I decided to break these 2 weeks into 2 videos, so I'm not going to show you from day 28 on. I will save that for the next video, which I will be uploading today or Thursday this week, depending if I have time, I suppose. So look forward to that, and I'm going to be sharing sort of some vlog videos right after this. I recorded some cute videos with my dogs on Christmas Day. I attached the GoPro to their backs. I suppose it's my parents' dogs. You saw their photo here. Rocky and Rusty are their names, and they are just adorable. So thank you to the dogs for being my cameraman on Christmas Day, and you'll see the videos. They're pretty hilarious. So I hope you enjoy those, and there will be pictures of each page at the end to follow, and I hope to see you in the next and final December daily video. Thank you so much for watching. Unfortunately, Rusty here was not the best cameraman. He was a little bit too small for the harness, and the camera flopped over, and he really didn't like it being attached to him. So I took it off and put it on Rocky, our bigger dog, and it fit him perfectly, and he was fine with it. So here's a few more videos of him.